gold, under blue and ocean skies, rolling down Front Road. If you don't know by now, well, I'm just proud and I'm gonna sing out loud. Do a goodbye squander as I walk inside. Chargers, I'm a happy pride. If you don't know by now, well, I'm just proud and I'm gonna sing out loud. Yeah, when I do, you know, I'm gonna tell every Charger one and all. It's middle school. When you walk into the halls, remember broken. And I'm just proud and I'm gonna sing out. Yes, I'm just proud and I'm gonna sing out. I'm just proud and I'm gonna sing out loud.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the 8th grade assembly here at E.N. Peirce Middle School Virtual Edition. I am Mr. Jenkins, and along with Miss Hopes Myers, we are going to be hosting the assembly today. We have so many things to celebrate, whether it was your in-class accomplishments, your on-the-field accomplishments, your clubs, your recreational sports, whatever you do, academically, athletically, or in clubs, music, and everything here at Peirce Middle School, we are here to celebrate with you and for you. So wherever you are this morning, if you're watching from near, if you're watching from far, watching from your phone, your tablet, your laptop, or maybe just your couch, pull up your favorite seat, get your favorite morning beverage, and a couple of your favorite 8th graders, and enjoy the show today.
And now we have Mr. D'Antonio with the welcome.
Good morning. My name is Joe D'Antonio, and I'm the principal of Peirce Middle School. I have the privilege today to welcome our students, parents, family members, and teachers to Peirce Middle School's virtual 8th grade reflection ceremony. Without your love, guidance, and constant nurturing from each of you, our students would not be in the position they're in today. We're eternally grateful for your investment in the future of our community. Additionally, I would like to thank the Westchester Area School District School Board, Superintendent Dr. Jim Scanlon, and the countless others who have contributed to their success. At this time, we will begin our program by reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. At this time, we ask that everyone please remain standing as we welcome Molly Hopton to our program to perform the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the
Thank you, Molly, for that performance. Outstanding job. Friday, March 13th seems like a distant memory that's been eroded away by Zoom meetings, social distancing, and a shortage of paper products. While we have each sacrificed in our own ways, there has been no greater sacrifice than that of our first responders and essential employees. Let them each serve as an example of how we all have an opportunity to make an impact in our schools, an impact in our community, and an impact in our country. Through service, through leadership, or through commitment to the common good, no matter how big or how small, we all have that opportunity. Students, as you progress through high school, there will be challenges along the way. Each will give you an opportunity to demonstrate your resiliency and strength. Allow your experiences to serve as a guide that carry you through. COVID-19 will not define your middle school experiences. It will only help us serve as one of those hurdles that you overcame. Helped you become better, helped you appreciate the best of times, and in the end, helped you grow stronger. It's been both an honor and a privilege to work with you these past 2 years, and we wish you nothing but success as you move forward in your academic careers. Congratulations on a job well done. At this time, we'll begin our awards portion of the program. Please welcome Dr. Judy Maxwell, who will present our PTO Charger Club Awards.
Thanks so much, Mr. D'Antonio. And now to Dr. Maxwell with the PTO Charger Club Awards.
Students, so your final charger car drawing at Peirce Middle School. We will be drawing 3 winners today, a first prize, a second prize, and a third prize. All right, drum roll. And our first winner is Luis Galan.
Congratulations, Luis.
Congratulations, Louise. And our next drawing winner is Dylan Brown.
Nice job, Dylan.
Congratulations. Final drawing, third place winner. Wow. Katie Marcus.
Congratulations, Katie.
And now a performance covered by Jack Maceros, Panama, written by Van Halen.
Hello again. Great job, Jack. And to continue with our awards and recognition portion of the program, up next is Mr. Hoffman with a very special Daughters of the American Revolution Award.
Hi, Peirce. Joining you here with my dad, Mr. Hoffman, and we are talking to you from the Paley Memorial Grounds in Malvern, Pennsylvania. The fields right behind me, on the evening of April 20th, 1777, there was a battle between British soldiers and American patriots. 272 of them lost their lives, 50 of which lie peacefully right behind us. This place is very near and dear to our hearts, as is the award that we're about to present.
The Daughters of the American Revolution, which is a deeply rich history, while also being relevant in today's world. More than 1 million women strong, like my mother, Margaret Hoffman, have joined, all claiming a descendant of the American Revolution. In honor of my mother, I'm proud to be part of recognizing this outstanding student.
Each year, the Daughters of the American Revolution recognizes one 8th grade student who has demonstrated an interest, excitement, and excellence in the learning process of our shared American history. This year's award winner has exhibited these qualities since the first day in 6th grade. In fact, his 6th grade geography teacher, Mr. Ellis, characterized him as, quote, extremely inquisitive, one who always asks questions with deeper meaning. As proud descendants of a daughter of the American Revolution, it is our honor to recognize Will Cortez for his outstanding achievement in American history.
Congratulations, Will.
Congrats, Will.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hoffman. And up next is Mr. Atkins with this year's American Legion Awards.
Good morning. The American Legion was chartered and incorporated by Congress in 1919 as a patriotic veterans organization devoted to mutual helpfulness. It is the nation's largest wartime veterans service organization, committed to mentoring youth and sponsorship of wholesome programs in our communities, advocating patriotism and honor, promoting strong national security, and continued devotion to our fellow service members and veterans. The criteria for the American Legion Award includes students' outstanding contributions to school, classmates, and community. This year's recipients of the American Legion Award are Xavier Hawkins and Chesney Humphrey.
Thank you, Mr. Atkins. Now on to the Karen Best Citizenship Award, presented by Mr. Dumas.
As I've had the privilege this year to award the Karen Best Award to an 8th grade student. This is presented to a student who not only maintains outstanding academic performance, but who demonstrates true citizenship by participating in service to others in both in and out of school. This award is selected through the guidance and social studies departments. Given in memory of Westchester Area School District teacher Karen Best, this year's award winner is Mary Kate Stepchuk. I cannot think of a finer person to receive this award. Congratulations, Mary Kate. Take care.
Congratulations, Mary Kate. Congratulations, Mary Kate, and thank you very much, Mr. Dumas. The next set of awards are for outstanding 8th grade health students, presented by Miss Annunziato.
Good morning. My name is Kim Annunziato, and I'm here to present the Lynn Hamilton Health Award for the 2019-2020 school year. Lynn Hamilton was a health educator who was a kind, caring, compassionate individual who had a passion for health and displayed hard work ethic. The students that we nominated all displayed these characteristics through their 3 years here at Peirce Middle School. Without further ado, the nominees for the females are Ariana Butler, Whitney Evans, Eva Cruson, Trisha Pransana, Bella Wagner, Lizzie Stahelnik, with the winner, Lizzie Stahelnik. For the males, we have Joseph Brown, Eric Lindemann, Luke Hornacek, Michael Townsend, Alex Wanagel, Owen Pryor, with the winner, Owen Pryor. Congratulations to you all. Congratulations to all the 8th graders. Peace and best of everything in the future.
And now the outstanding physical education students presented by Mrs. Lorbeck.
Hi, 8th grade. Mrs. Lorbeck here. I miss you all. I'm here on behalf of the physical education department, Mr. O'Neill, Mr. Perlmutter, and Ms. Senator. And I have the honor of presenting the Phyllis Cobb Outstanding 8th Grade Male and Female Physical Education Student Award. This award is named after a long-time dedicated physical education teacher in the Westchester Area School District who spent the bulk of her career at Peirce Middle School. Pinky, the name she preferred, inspired her students, whom I was one of, to be physically active through her example and leadership. The following male and female students were nominated by the Peirce physical education teachers. The male nominees are Tyler Nugent, Xavier Hawkins, Will Cortez, Tony Exobo, Antoine Darnell, Simon Fragorski. The female nominees are Paige D. Michelle, Abby Trice, Riley Bender, Lizzie Sahalek, Paige Colson, and Ella Kratz. And I'm so excited at this time. I would like to send congratulations from the Peirce Physical Education Department to Will Cortez and Paige Colson, this year's winners of the Phyllis Cobb Outstanding 8th Grade Physical Education Students. I wish you all wellness as you continue life's journey into high school.
Awesome job, everyone. And up next, for some music recognition, are a few members of the Peirce Middle School Music Department.
Congratulations to the entire 8th grade chorus on your final year of making music as a middle school student.
Hello, Peirce. This is Mrs. Schaffman here to present 2 8th grade orchestra awards. Every member of the 8th grade orchestra was incredibly welcoming and gracious with me in my first year at Peirce. This is an extraordinary group, and Mrs. Kelly will be lucky to have you all in Henderson in the high school orchestra. The first award is Most Valuable Player. This goes to a student who goes above and beyond for the group and performs in a most exemplary way. This award goes to Vedant Bedeker. The second award is for Most Improved Player. This particular student really rose to the musical challenges this year, and when it got tough, she practiced and gave her all during group lessons. She also completed nearly all of the virtual learning options. This year's Most Improved Player award goes to Paige Colson. Congrats, Vedant and Paige, and good luck to the 8th grade orchestra at Henderson next year.
Hello, everybody. You know, a band is only as good as every member is a part of, and which is really important to acknowledge that every person that is in the band makes a strong contribution. And without those contributions, we don't have the group that you are about to see. The 8th grade group here at Peirce for band is really special. And unfortunately, we didn't get to finish the year with either a spring concert or a trip to Hershey, where they would have been adjudicated as in past years. So in lieu of that, I'd like to present to you our signature piece for our 2019-2020 school year. This is Rite of Tamboro by Robert W. Smith. Enjoy.
Wow, that was amazing. Thank you to the music department. Next up are the art awards presented by Mrs. Moore.
Hi, I'm Megan Moore from the Peirce Art Department. The following students are presented with art awards for their talent, creativity, and enthusiasm in art class. These traits have made the students stand out among their years at Peirce. The students are Evelyn Baldwin, Emily Rittens, Juliana Mulhern, Riley Bender, Mark Hand, and Joanne Nee. Evelyn Baldwin and Emily Rittens have been chosen as Distinguished Artists of the Year. Their artwork will hang in a permanent collection on the walls of Peirce Middle School. Congratulations, students.
Thank you, and congratulations, Art Department. Congratulations, students. Up next is Mrs. Close with the Family and Consumer Science Awards.
Hello, class of 2020. On behalf of Mrs. Santry, the Early Child Development Awards are given to students who demonstrated the desire to better understand child development and all its components. Whether it was writing a children's book, planning a center for visiting preschoolers, or evaluating toys for safety, these students were consistently outstanding in all areas of the Early Childhood Development Program. The winners of the 2020 Early Child Development Awards are Sarah Alansky, Pablo Ortiz, Anthony Heredia, Taylor Williams, Maisie Anderson, Molly Hopton, and Will Cortez. Congratulations. Creative Chef cuts a culinary swath across the globe. Students learn how geography, climate, culture, and special dietary conditions influence food choices. Science, math, technique, and top ingredients combine to produce a quality food product. The following students demonstrated helpfulness, a dedication to learning, and excellent team spirit. Hannah Lamancusa, Christina Lill, Katie Camp, Morgan Jackson, Chesney Humphrey, Joanne Nee, and Michael Perot. That's it.
Wow, that was great. Thank you, Mrs. Close. Now we have the Silver Hammer Award, the Technical Education Award, presented to you by Mr. Dumas.
This one's pretty special.
All right, guys, this year for the 2019-2020 Silver Hammer Award, we're going to do it a little different. Since we're not a school, I decided to put it in a box, and we're going to throw it off the roof to see who's the winner. All right? 3, 2, 1. Didn't work. We're going to have to change it up a little bit. All right, guys. The roof didn't work, so we have to switch it up a little bit. So I think the best way to switch anything up is get an 8-pound sledgehammer and hit it. Ready? And the winners for this year are Xavier Hawkins and Mason Schott. Congratulations, guys. I hope you enjoy your award. You did a great job this year. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Dumas, for that amazing presentation. And congratulations, students. Up next with the Computer Science Awards is Mrs. McElveny.
Good morning. As many of you know, computer science is the scientific and practical approach to computation and its applications. Although it is a very challenging subject, we recognize that many of you excel. and expect that you will continue to learn about computer science in high school and beyond. This year, there are 2 students who showed exceptional expertise and outstanding performance during all 3 years at Peirce Middle School. Additionally, they were both instrumental in helping their peers with the subject. Therefore, we would like to recognize the following 8th grade students with this year's Computer Science Award. Congratulations to Riley Bender and Vedant Bedekar.
Thank you, Mrs. McElvaney. Next up, Dr. Maxwell with Future Business Leaders of America Awards.
This year, Peirce Middle School opened the chapter with Future Business Leaders of America, with the hopes of competing at the state level and moving on to national. The following students placed at the state level: Daniel Hannah Hung, first place, career exploration. Forum Shaw, first place, digital citizenship. Isha Jadhav, first place, critical thinking. Wesley Prawn, first place, introduction to computer science and coding. Mary Kate Stepchuk, first place, sports and entertainment management. Morgan Jackson, second place, elevator speech. Maya DePasquale, third place, career exploration. Trisha Prasana, third place, business etiquette. Will Cortez, third place, business math and financial literacy. In addition, Ian Peirce Middle School placed first with their community service project and will compete and defend the title at the national level. Good luck and congratulations.
Thank you very much, Dr. Maxwell and the FBLA. Up next is Mr. Atkins with the virtual instruction performers.
Now I'm going to present the Virtual Instruction Performer Award, or the VIP. After all get through, this is hopefully the first and last time this award is given at our 8th grade assembly. The positive takeaway from all this is that you are all now ready to succeed at college where virtual education is already firmly established. The Virtual Instruction Performer Award is given to students who have gone above and beyond during this online learning situation. Winners are Macy Anderson, Riley Bender, Katie Camp, Mia Carlo, Magna Chenrea, Owen Port, Paige Colson, Will Cortez, Alex Chrysophides, Arohi Deshpande, Connor Fleet, Lauren Gretz, Olivia Dreiser, Mark Ham, Bobby Hayden, Morgan Jackson, Kevin Jimenez, Kiera Coy, Jen Carisco, Abigail McGuire, Justin Kohler, Josh Kohler, Jacqueline Shea, Ian Silver, Lizzie Stalick, Mary Kate Stepchuk, James Scott, Aaron Varghese, Gabe Washington. Again, everybody, kudos for all the work that you have done, and hopefully we have a great summer.
Thank you, Mr. Atkins, with the VIP awards. Next up, Danielle Hannah Hung is performing Jupiter from the Planets, written by Gustav Holst.
Thank you so much, Danielle Hanna. Excellent work. And up next, we have Senorita Madero with the World Language Awards.
Hello, my name is Carla Madero, and today I will be presenting the Passport to the World Award for Outstanding Foreign Language Student in Latin, French, Italian, German, and Spanish. The following students have been selected for being consistent in their academics, for speaking the language on a daily basis in the classroom, and for going above and beyond to improve their skills. For the Latin award, we would like to recognize Forum Shah. For the French awards, we would like to recognize Michael Harrell and Taylor Williams. For the Italian awards, we would like to recognize Lola Markford and Ava D'Angelo. For the Spanish awards, we would like to recognize Lauren Gretz, Katie Camp, Will Cortez, Aaron Hill, Vedant Bedeker, Morgan Chiazza, Hannah Lamancusa, and Forum Shaw. Additionally, for the Spanish awards, we would like to recognize Ella Kratz, Morgan Jackson, Lily Sahalik, and Xavier Hawkins. And last, for the German awards, we would like to recognize Joseph Shu and Trisha Prasanna. On behalf of the World Language Department, we would like to thank all students and their families for their hard work this year, and we hope that you continue to pursue language. Thank you.
Thank you, Senorita Madero. Next up, Mr. Jenkins with the English Language Arts Awards.
Good morning, everyone. It is so great to see all of you watching from all parts of the community, nation, maybe even world. Thank you for sharing this time with us as we celebrate the graduating class of 2020. On behalf of the 8th grade language arts teachers, Ms. Bailey, Ms. Curry Kramer, Ms. Overholtzer, I'll be presenting today's awards for Distinguished Achievement in Language Arts. So way back in September, we challenged you to be gritty. Yeah, not the rambunctious mascot of the Philadelphia Flyers, although that would be fun too. But academically gritty. We wanted you to search out courage. We wanted you to be conscientious about your schoolwork and community. And we asked that you be resilient through your struggles and follow through on any new effort. Finally, we ask that you be your best, your personal excellence this year. And so many of you were up to that challenge. You may not see it or feel it just yet, but that attitude, that grit, will pull you through challenges like the global one we're facing today and the personal ones you have yet to encounter. We hope that after this year in language arts, you're feeling prepared for high school and beyond, and maybe in a small way or two, a little more gritty. With these ideas in mind, we'd like to recognize the following students for their resilience, courage, and achievement in language arts. Please hold your applause till the end. Megan Wackerman, Xavier Hawkins, Christian DiGiantomaso, Riley Bender, Tobena Ozikbo, Annalie Hofstedt, Salem Dvorak, Brady Campbell, Sarah Alansky, Morgan Jackson, Forum Shah, Vedant Bedeker, Christina Lill, Ruby Fain, Olivia Inu, Braden Young, Ryan Preet, Lauren Gretz, Kira Coy, Jackie Shea, Ian Silver, Natalie Malvez, James Weideman, Evelyn Baldwin, Nicole Christensen, Yamara Huber, Zoma Gonzalez Lopez, Justin Kohler, and Joshua Kohler. Thank you so much, everyone. It's been a wonderful year. We hope you have a very enjoyable summer. Be well, and we can't wait to have you stop back at Peirce anytime soon. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jenkins. Well said. Well said. And sharp bow tie, by the way. Thank you. But anyway, without further ado, up next is Mrs. Squeary with the Reading Awards.
Good morning, students and parents. I would like to take this opportunity to recognize the following students for their outstanding reading achievement this year. And the Reading Award recipients are Charlotte Ackerman, Evelyn Baldwin, Nicole Christensen, Kevin Cognoton, Joe DeLicente, Kylie Doyle, Olivia Greiser, Justin Kohler, Tyler Wen, Jared Saviter, Lana Tarazi, Dina Tarazi, James Wiedemann, and Maddie Worcester. Congratulations to all the 8th graders and best of luck in all of your future endeavors.
Thank you, Mrs. Squeary. Next up, with the Social Studies Awards, Mr. Kernahan.
I'm Grant Kernahan, here to present the award for excellence in social studies. Please hold your applause until all names have been read. Elijah Arnold, Jack Bell, Brian Berman, Caitlin Evans, Lauren Gretz, Danielle Hannahone, Morgan Jackson, Ryan Kress, Alfie Overton, Lizzie Stahalik, Landon Wright, and Lauren Zisk. Thank you.
Man, a few words. Thank you very much, Mr. Kernahan. Well said. Up next is the National Geographic Bee Award, and we will have the pleasure of having Miss Diffendahl present that award.
I'm Cindy Diffendahl, and I have the honor and pleasure to present the National Geographic Bee Award for the school-wide competition to Connor Arison. As you can see behind me, there is also a picture of Daniel Hannahum, who placed second in the championship rounds. Cheers to you. Connor has won this award 2 years in a row. It starts out with 6th, 7th, and 8th grade in the preliminary competition in their social studies classrooms. So that's just about 1,000 kids. Then it's narrowed down to the top 10 finalists. And from there, it's narrowed down further to the championship round of 3 students. Congratulations, Connor. I am sure Connor, as well as the rest of us, are disappointed that the state geography bee that he qualified for was canceled this year. But Connor, know that your staff and your peers are immensely proud of you. Congratulations.
Well done, Connor. And thank you, Mrs. Diffendahl. Next up, Mrs. Hopsmeyers with the Math Awards.
Hi, everyone. I would like to thank the administration, the faculty and staff, the parents, guardians, but most importantly, the students, for making this year one we will never forget. From beginning school in person to ending the year virtually. I am honored to present the Excellence in Mathematics Award. The math department taught so many talented students this year, making it extremely hard to narrow our list to the students who achieved excellence in mathematics. Students receiving this award continually demonstrated a high level of achievement, hard work, dedication, and critical thinking skills in their math classes during both traditional learning and virtual learning. These students are seen as our mathletes, whom we believe will achieve great things in the field of mathematics in high school and beyond. Will the following students who excelled in mathematics please stand at your virtual seats? James Andrews, Vedant Bedeker, Avery Bender, Riley Bender, Mia Carlo, Paige Colson, Will Cortez, Ava D'Angelo, Kylie Doyle, Caitlin Evans, Emily Factor, Lauren Gretz, Kira Coy, Christina Lill, Jack Maceros, Nathaniel Ogden, Peter Emeritus, Priscilla Powers, James Scott, Natalie Scott, Ian Silver, Lizzie Stahilic, Megan Wackerman, James Weideman, Landon Wright, and Joseph Shu. These students rocked their math classes. The math department appreciates your efforts. Good luck in high school. Keep in touch.
That's a good group. That's a good group. And continuing with our Excellence in Math Awards, the MathCon Awards with Mrs. DeZeo.
Hi, thank you Peirce Mathletes for making MathCon 2020 a success. On February 13th, 132 Peirce students, 43 of them in 8th grade, participated in the national math competition. A special congratulations goes out to the following students: Joseph Zhu, Will Cortez, Forum Shaw, Caitlin Evans, and Vedant Bedeker. These 5 students were invited to the national competition, originally scheduled for May 9th in Chicago, Illinois. They received the invitation based on their high scores against competitors across the United States. Thank you to everyone for participating in MathCon. We hope you keep pursuing your mathematical interests and capabilities as you go to high school and beyond. Thank you for making us Peirce proud.
Here are the lists of all of the MathCon participants in 8th grade this year. Thank you, Mrs. DeZeo, with the MathCon Awards. Next up, Mr. Atkins with the Science Awards.
Yes, it is me again, and this time I'm here to present the Excellence in Science Awards. This award is presented to those students who display excellence not only in academics, but also with their attitude towards scientific thought and processes. This year's recipients are Will Cortez, Morgan Jackson, Ryan Kress, Tobena Ozoigbo, Forum Shaw, and Maruna Vasilescu. Myself, Ms. McKendrick, Ms. Doran, Ms. Kendall, we wish you all the best and hope you have a great summer.
Thank you again for all your help today, Mr. Atkins. But moving on with Mr. Virgilio, we have the Outstanding 8th Grade Male and Female Athlete Award.
Hello, my name is Sam Virgilio, and I serve as Athletic Director at Peirce Middle School. I would like to take this moment to thank all 8th grade students that represented Peirce on the court, field, mat, or track. Even though your spring season was cut short, you have so much to look forward to as you begin your high school careers. Good luck to all, and stay focused on the opportunities that lie ahead. Today, I'm here to present the Male and Female Athlete of the Year Awards as voted on by your coaches. I will first read all the student athlete finalists, followed by this year's winner. The finalists for Outstanding Male Student Athlete are, alphabetically, Ryan Calvert, Danny Garcia, Luke Hornacek, Nick Ricciardi. And this year's winner, Nick Ricciardi. Congratulations, Nick. The finalists for Outstanding Female Student Athlete are, alphabetically, Riley Bender, Carly Catania, Paige DeMichelle, Whitney Evans, Gabrielle Nani, Priscilla Powers. And this year's winner, Gabrielle Nani. Congratulations, Gabby. Gabby and Nick, your awards will be at Peirce ready to be picked up as instructed by your team leaders. Congratulations to all and have a great summer.
Thank you, Mr. Virgilio, and congratulations, athletes. Best Buddies Award is next, presented by Mrs. Stolness.
Hi, my name is Megan Stolness, and I'm the Life Skills Teacher and Best Buddy Advisor here at Peirce Middle School. Today, I am proud and honored to award the Best Buddy Award for the 2019-2020 school year. The recipient of this award is a true friend to all students in the Life Skills classroom and beyond, both inside and outside of structured Best Buddy activities. They show leadership, and they are a mentor and advocate for all students. This does not go unnoticed, and this does not always come naturally for everyone. People like this are very special in our lives. In 2017, we awarded the first Best Buddy Award at Peirce Middle School. That was our first full school year with the Life Skills program here at Peirce. We had moved over from Fugate Middle School. That year, one student made such an impact on our program that we decided that we would forever name this award after her. She now attends Henderson High School, and her name is Molly Dolan. So today I am happy to present the Molly Dolan Best Buddy Award to 4 very special recipients who have shown friendship and beyond to all students in the Life Skills program throughout the school year. So I am very proud and excited to share that this year our recipients are Ian Silver, Lizzie Sahelic, Ella Kratz, and Hannah Lamancusa. Congratulations. We will miss you. Your future is bright, and we can't wait to follow your journey in high school, Best Buddies, and beyond.
So awesome. Congratulations, students, and thank you so much again, Ms. Stolness. Up next is the Peirce Pride Award, handed out and or recognized by, I guess, both Ms. Hopes Myers and myself, Mr. Jenkins.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Mr. Jenkins, and I have the distinct pleasure of being able to present today's Peirce Pride Awards. The Peirce Pride Award, a lot goes into that. We have sort of reestablished pride as this thing that we really want students to graduate with, whether we want them to have ingenuity, whether we want them to distinguish themselves, we want them to have empathy and respect, we want them to have a personal pride. And we really feel like, as recognized by the 8th grade team and other teachers in the building, these students have done everything they could this year to exemplify what we want a Peirce charter to be. And with your help, obviously, for all of you at home who have been a part of this wonderful class and this wonderful group of 8th graders who have really distinguished themselves in Peirce history, we wanted to take this opportunity to recognize a few of their classmates for their extensive and explicit Peirce pride. So these are this morning's Peirce Pride Awards, and they're going to go to Alfie Overton, Ian Silver, Jake Ball, Brady Campbell, Nathaniel Ogden, Danielle Hannah Hung, Abby Trice, Maisie Anderson, Morgan Jackson, Marie Logan, Lizzie Staholic, Addie Downs, Forum Shah, Paige Colson, Hetfi Kamar, Hannah Lamancusa, and Jordan Blakey. Please join me in recognizing these students for their exemplary efforts and display of Peirce pride.
Thank you, Mr. Jenkins.
Compliments on the tutu, Ms. Hopes Myers. Well done.
Sorry, tutus. Next up, we have Dr. Maxwell with the 8th grade Perfect Attendance Award.
At this time, I'd like to recognize the students who have achieved perfect attendance for the 2019-2020 school year. Riley Bender, Sophia Brody, Paige Colson, Owen Court, Ryan Caldrick, Connor Fleet, Luis Galan Dominguez, Kevin Jimenez, Jorge Juarez, Ella Pratt, Catherine Norgus, Savannah Ozipo, Juliet Potter, Brady Schmidt, Akshay Shah, Jacqueline Shea, Lana Tarazi, Erin Varghese, and Taylor Williams. Congratulations.
Up next, with 3 years of perfect attendance, never missed a day at Peirce Middle School. What an accomplishment. Again, we'll call on Dr. Maxwell for these awards.
At this time, I'd like to recognize the students who have achieved perfect attendance for the last 3 years at Peirce Middle School. Riley Bender, Paige Colson, and Lana Tarazi. Congratulations.
Wow, that is 180 student days times 3 for 3 years of perfect attendance. That's insane. Congrats. We now have the Student Council Awards presented to you by Mrs. Weaver and Mrs. Hopes-Myers.
Hello, Mrs. Hoops-Myers and I, Mrs. Weaver, are here to introduce the awards for Student Council.
At the helm of the Student Council this year was both a group of officers and exec board members who represented the student body in many capacities and did so with passion and dedication. All worked together to present fresh ideas and were ready to jump in to lend a hand with whatever needed to be done.
So we'd like to recognize the following group of students. Will Cortez, President, Nathaniel Ogden, Vice President, Morgan Jackson, Secretary, Daniel Garcia and Braden Ford, Co-Treasurers. On the Executive Board, Mary Kate Stepchuk, Taylor Williams, Daniel Hannah Hung, and Joseph Shu.
In addition to our officers and executive board, we had several dedicated members who could always be counted on to lend a hand, some of who have been members of the Student Council for all 3 years of middle school.
So this is a group we'd like to recognize as well. Maisie Anderson, Addison Downs, Ayla Husbands, Hedvig Kumar, Allie Westbrook, Paige Colson, Will Cortez, Chesney Humphrey, Morgan Jackson, and Natalie Scott.
Thank you to all of the members who have been so dedicated this year.
Thank you so much, Ms. Hopes-Myers and Ms. Weaver. Up next, we have your Student Council President, Mr. Will Cortez, with his 8th grade assembly inspirational message.
Good morning, administrators, teachers, and staff of Peirce Middle School. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to address my classmates today and for putting together this virtual graduation ceremony. To our amazing parents, families, and friends, we love you. We wouldn't be here without you. Whether you're watching this from your couch, your room, your car, wherever, welcome and congratulations, class of 2020. We've made it to the end of 8th grade, our last year at Peirce, and we did it without even having to be in school. Don't worry though, we haven't missed out on too much during our time at Peirce. Only the fun stuff like hen open, our 8th grade dance, and oh yeah, our own graduation. Seriously though, right now, we are facing a challenging time being stuck at home. But thanks to Peirce, we have learned how to be resilient. As Nelson Mandela once said, Do not judge me by my success. Judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again. Now is one of those times. The road ahead will not be easy, but we must be resilient. As Peirce students, we have gone through some tough challenges. For some of us, it was a daily challenge not to get hit by a car while crossing Burke Road. For others, just trying to get a light suit from Miss Blair, or escaping the breakout room in the library. Or even more challenging, talking to Mr. Dumas about the positives of the metric system. I know that middle school has been difficult sometimes. They're memorizing vocab lists, all the IRAs we did in 6th and 7th grade, and the never-ending math homework. All the studying we had to do, I can't say we'll miss these assignments, but I know they'll help us be better students in high school. For a lot of us, however, these challenges happen outside of Peirce, whether it be on a lacrosse field, baseball diamond, or a soccer field. I remember at track one time, in 7th grade, we were doing this set where we jog about 200 meters and then have to sprint the other 200. There were definitely harder sets than this one, but I remember wanting to stop, take a break, relax, get some water, that kind of stuff. Those of you in track can relate. But I kept going, just like everyone else around me. We've gone over hurdle after hurdle, obstacle after obstacle, and we've pushed through. This is what Mandela was referring to. In order to succeed, we must learn from our mistakes. Whether it be studying after failing a test, or training harder for the next race, that's resilience, and that is what Peirce has taught us. This year has been crazy. Nobody would have guessed that we'd be at home right now, learning online. We've had to adjust many new things we thought we'd never do in a million years. This is just another challenge, like the ones we had to face in our years at Peirce. I'll miss my teachers, seeing my brother in the TV studio, and all the clubs I was involved in at Peirce. Middle school has been a great learning experience, and now it's time for us to start worrying about things like our GPA, what college we're going to, fun stuff. Let's stay committed to working together in the future by supporting each other and lifting each other up, especially in our next 4 years of high school. Once again, congratulations, class of 2020. I look forward to seeing you all in person next year in Henderson.
Thank you, Will. That was inspirational. Now we have Dr. Maxwell with the Principal's Award for Excellence.
The following students have made honor roll for all market periods for this current school year. Charlotte Ackerman, Diane Anderson, Maisie Anderson, Elijah Arnold, Connor Arison, Vienna Asmus, Joshua Baker, Jack Bell, Abraham Berman, James Barry, August Burrow, Helena Bradfield, Dylan Brown, Austin Burleson, Andres Bustamante Calero, Ariana Butler, Brady Campbell, Megna Shamryan, Nicole Christensen, Paige Colson, Madison Conroy, Kayla Chakowski, Mia Danek, Maya DiPasquale, Paige DiMichelle, Lucy Donnelly, Addison Downs, Ruby Fain, Emily Factor, Simon Pizarski, Michael Philippus, Connor Fleet, Rachel Gabrekaden, Lola Dyer, Hannah Vidati, Mark Ham, Bobby Hayden, Erin Hill, Liam Horan, Danielle Hannah Hung, Isha Jahab, Mary Jordan, William Kilroy, Julia Neckenberger, Francis Corman, Lauren Kratza, Ella Kratz, Natalie Kraus, Rithvik Krishnan, Levi Krug, Joshua LaRocca, Maya Lee, Kristen Lill, Eric Lintelman, Marie Logan, Abigail McGuire,
Natalie Malgaev, Lola Marford, Daniel Morrow, Harry McNullen, Kevin McCarthy, Anna Miller, Joshua Moon, Angelina Mullen, Joanne Nee, Nathaniel Ogden, Alfie Overton, Savannah Azipo, Gabrielle Papper, Reese Paterno, Marisa Pfeiffer, Juliet Potter, Peyton Quinones, Harrison Renato, Emily Rittens, Sadie Scher, Mason Scheib, Natalie Scott, Rudra Shaw, Jacqueline Shea, Annabelle Spears, Elizabeth Salek, Lily Stanley, Caitlin Swarchak, Kirsten Ziller, Caroline Taylor, Abigail Trice, Erin Varghese, Megan Wackerman, Alexander Wungle, Catherine White, Avery Wood, Joseph Shue, Lauren Zisk, and Maya Zebra. Congratulations, boys and girls.
Thank you so much, Dr. Maxwell. That was quite a list. Up next is the E.N. Peirce Scholar Award with Mr. D'Antonio.
The E.N. Peirce Scholar Award is given to students who have earned straight A's over all 3 years of their middle school experience. Please help me in recognizing these students. Vedant Bedekar, Riley Bender, Jordan Blakey, Gavin Burns, Katie Camp, Morgan Chiazza, William Corchese, Aurora Deshpande, Caitlin Evans, Lauren Gretz, William Hoffmatter, Morgan Jackson, Kira Coy, Ryan Kress, Eva Cruson, Jennifer Carisco, Hannah Lamicuso, Haley Mead, Gabrielle Nani, Peter Amaritis, Trisha Persano, Rudra Sahiv, Forum Shah, Ian Silver, Emma Slider, Mary Kate Stepchuk, Ella Tantorsky, Maruna Vasiliscu, and Allison Westbrook. Congratulations to these students.
Wow, I do appreciate a try hard. Next up, Immortal Wall recipients presented by Mr. Kernahan.
Years ago, the Immortal Wall was established to acknowledge students that exemplified the character of Peirce Middle School and the Westchester Area School District. Students chosen for the Immortal Wall will have their portraits hung in the 8th grade hallway for future Chargers to look up to. The following students were nominated by their peers and selected by staff: Lizzie Stahelek, Annalie Hogston, Bobby Hayden, Chesney Humphrey, Danielle Hannah Hum, Ava Cruson, Form Shaw, Hannah Gudati, Christina Lill, Marie Logan, Mary Kate Stepchuk, Morgan Jackson, Natalie Scott, Paige Colson, Riley Bender, Whitney Evans, Will Cortez, Katie Camp, Ian Silver, Megan Wackerman, and Lauren Gretz. Thank you.
Congratulations, Immortal Wall recipients. It really is a neat thing to see your pictures hanging in the hallway at Peirce year after year and remembering you all and the wonderful class that you represented. Up next is our whole group recognition.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the final recognition of the graduating class of 2020 from EN Peirce Middle School. Maxwell Abrams, Charlotte Ackerman, Sarah Alansky, Jack Aller, Antonio Amplo, Melina Amplo, Bion Anderson, Maisie Anderson, James Andrews, Elijah Arnold, Connor Arison, Vienne Asmus, Josh Aversa, Joshua Baker, Evelyn Baldwin, Jacob Ball, Kennedy Barton, Alexander Baum, Sydney Beauregard, Vedant Bedeker, Jack Bell, Avery Bender, Riley Bender, Natalie Bentz, Abraham Berman, James Berry, Avery Padolf Krentar, Augustin Burrell, James Blair, Jordan Blakey, Ryan Beckley, Samuel Boswell, William Boyle, Helena Brackbell, Braden Brem, Sophia Brody, Dylan Brown, Joseph Brown, Christian Brucci, Marcos Bueno David, William Burkett, Austin Burleson, Andres Bustamante Calero, Ariana Butler, Natalie Bai, Gavin Burns, Ada Bythewood, Katie Camp, Brady Campbell, Samuel Canto, Anna Carlo, Mia Carlo, Alexandra Coronia, Max Carosa, Rosalind Karenko, Carly Catania, Megna Chandrayan, Morgan Piazza, Nicole Christensen, Alexander Christophitis, Connor Coleman, Paige Colson, Kevin Congleton, Grace Conley, Madison Conroy, Wesley Copeland, William Cortez, Christian Cosme, Owen Court, Ryan Cowdrick, Julian Crothamel, Landon Culp, Kayla Chikuski, Joseph D'Antonio, Sophia DeLucio, Mia Danick, William Dawson, Ava D'Angelo, Ryan Dempsey, Mia DiPasquale, Orohi Deshpande, Alex Diaconessa, Graham Dickerson, Christian DiGiantomaso, Giuliano Di Liberto, Joseph Di Vicente, Paige Di Michelle, Ava Domino, Amirani Durcio, Maxwell Durr, Michael Dolan, Lucy Donley, Addison Downs, Kylie Doyle, Antoine Durnell, Salem Dvorak, Michael Eckert, Annalise Elkins, Olivia Eno, Salma Estevez, Caitlin Evans, Whitney Evans, Ruby Fain, Emily Factor, Gabrielle Falls, Stanislaw Fomenka, Noah Fay, Simon Fergursky, Kevin Philippus, Michael Philippus, Gregory Fink, Connor Fleet, Preston Forsyth, Henry Fort, Bella Foster, Gwyneth Fowler, Ava France, Luis Galan Dominguez, Daniel Garcia, Rachel Gabrekadin, Lola Geyer, Leah Gillespie, Zulma Gonzalez Lopez, Logan Goodwin, Rain Grant, Claire Green, John Gregg, Lauren Gretz, Olivia Greiser, Hannah Guadadi, Stanley Halliday, Jackson Hallett, Mark Ham, Riley Harris, Xavier Hawkins, John Heavens, Robert Hayden, Delaney Heller, Brian Hernandez Vasquez, Zachary Hirschman, Aaron Hill, Annalie Hogstedt, William Hoffmaner, Molly Hopton, Liam Haran, Luke Hornacek, Yamara Huber, Chesney Humphrey, Danielle Hannah Hung, Ayla Husbands, Alexander Jackman, Morgan Jackson, Isha Jadav, Naisha Jaswal, Ellis James, Anthony Jarek, Kevin Jimenez, Mary Jordan, George Juarez, Evan Kearney, Madison Kenny, Hetvi Kamar, William Kilroy, Luke Kime, Julia Knappenberger, Kyle Knoble, Kiera Coy, Joshua Kohler, Justin Kohler, Raiden Korb, Francis Corman, Lauren Kratza, Ella Kratz, Natalie Kraus, Ryan Kress, Eva Cruson, Ritvik Krishnan, Ashton Krug, Levi Krug, Jennifer Carisco, Kasturi Kerwalker, Hannah Lamancusa, Nelson Lamanzana, Caitlin Lamplu, Cora Lang, Joshua Morocco, Maya Lee. Maya Lee, Christina Lill, Eric Lintelman, Jackson Loeffler, Marie Logan, Catherine Lorgus, Connor Love, Eric Lugo, Abigail McGuire, Joseph Malavolta, Natalie Malvez, Zoe Manuel, Lola Markford, Joseph Massioli Rosato, Daniel Morrow, Tyler May, Harry Macanula, Kevin McCarthy, Connor McCartney, Grace McGillian, William McLean, William McSwain, Haley Mead, Benjamin Meehan. Selassie Mensa, Jack Massaros, Anna Miller, Joshua Moon, Juliana Mulhern, Angelina Mullen, Seamus Murphy, Gabrielle Nanny, Aaron Nelson, Elliot Ying, Tyler Wynn, Joanne Nee, Emma Niehoff, Braden O'Connell, Molly O'Hara, Charles O'Laughlin, Edwin Ochoa Garcia, Nathaniel Ogden, Pagnatus Amaritas, Johanna Orr, Milena Orr, Marcos Ortiz Melendez, Pablo Ortiz, Alfie Overton. Tobena Ozigbo, Elijah Payne, Gabrielle Pappert, Reese Paterno, Michael Peralt, Nathaniel Pezic, Gabriella Pfeiffer, Arissa Pfeiffer, Yash Hinapati, Justin Piner, Bryn Pollard, Juliet Potter, Priscilla Powers, Trisha Persona, Branton Pratt, Ryan Preet, Elizabeth Prime, Nicholas Prince, Owen Pryor, Wesley Prawn, Anthony Pucci, Peyton Quinones, Niall Ralph Byer, Sawyer Renshaw, Joshua Ryant, Nicholas Ricciardi, Harrison Ronaldo, Emily Rittens, Tyler Robertson, Ava Romano, Thomas Rulo, Gavin Rutherford, Jared Sabater, Yvonne Saha, Rudra Shajiv, Ryan Shalor, Sadie Shear, Mason Sheba, Maya Shearer, Ryan Shellhammer, Brady Schmidt, Henry Chopin, James Scott, Natalie Scott, Ryan Sellers, Akshay Shah, Forum Shah, Rudra Shah, Jacqueline Shea, Ian Silver, Lakshman Savaram, Grace Skeet, Kendall Sliney, Emma Slider, Cole Snyder, Annabelle Spears, Elizabeth Stahalik, Lily Stanley, Mary Kate Stepchuk, Eva Stromberg, Daniel Sarowick, Caitlin Swarchek, David Sylvester, Abigail Syracuse, Kirsten Seslier, Ella Tantorsky, Joseph Tarashi, Dina Tarazi, Lana Tarazi, Caroline Taylor, Ivan Telez, Michael Townsend, Abigail Trice, Nathaniel Urbans, Anthony Valdez Heredia, Aurora Vargas Acateco, Aaron Varghese, Iona Veselescu, Summer Vassar, Jonathan Villalba Pasquale, Megan Wackerman, Isabella Wagner, Christian Walker, Alexander Wanigal, Gabriel Washington, Logan Watkins, James Weideman, Allison Westbrook, Catherine White, Logan White, Owen White, Angus Whitaker, Bailey Wilding, Taylor Williams, Ethan Winkleman, Avery Wood, Jillian Wright, Landon Wright, Stone Rubel, Madeline Worster, Yule Zhu, Braden Young, Lauren Zisk, Maya Zrebek, and Zoe Zaleski.
Next, we have some acknowledgments, special thanks, and best wishes.
First, some really amazing acknowledgments to all the people who have helped us put this together today. Obviously, all the teachers who contributed videos and pictures, and all the different departments who got together on awards. Thank you so much for everything you've done. Students, hopefully you enjoyed all the different pieces of individual personality that your teachers and administrators alike put into this. But most importantly, we want to thank Dr. Scanlon, the superintendent, Dr. Robert Sokolowski, the assistant superintendent in secondary education. We want to thank our principal, Mr. Joe D'Antonio, our assistant principal, Dr. Judy Maxwell. She was also our 8th grade administrator this year, and also Dr. Sean Cruz. And I would be completely remiss if I didn't thank this lady up here for putting together this entire slideshow. She put in all the videos, pictures. She dealt with my craziness too this whole time. So thank you, Ms. Hopes Myers. Big appreciation for this entire slideshow.
And thank you to Mr. Jenkins for keeping me calm when the stress levels were high.
You got it.
Now some special thanks to some incredible ladies in the office, Mrs. Linda Jones, secretary to the principal, Senora Hilda Matos Perez, the secretary to the assistant principals, Mrs. Joanne Carnival, she's our attendance secretary. We couldn't do it without you ladies up there. And a big special thanks to our Peirce PTO volunteers that have just been really wanting to help out, especially always during the end of the year, always throughout the year, but especially right now during the end of the year to make it special for our 8th grade. So thank you, Peirce PTO volunteers.
And up next, we have two very special retirees that we want to recognize today. First, our longtime orchestra teacher, Mr. Charles De Pasquale, always a very important chaperone of the Renaissance Fair and all else. So thank you, Mr. Charles De Pasquale. And also Miss Denise Shearman. Denise, thank you so much for your time at Peirce, and on behalf of the 8th grade students, staff, faculty, thank you both so much for all your contributions to Peirce and making us Peirce proud.
Enjoy your retirements.
Up next, we have one final slide for the class of 2020. We wanted to make sure that all of you got everything you expected out of this virtual assembly. So we have one final presentation. We thank you so much for your attention during the ceremony. We thank you for everything you put into Peirce. Please enjoy one final slide and one final moment, and make sure that you have a wonderful summer, and please don't hesitate to come back and see me, the rest of the faculty and staff, Ms. Hopes Myers. Come back and see all of us at the end of your time, or really whenever you can.
Good luck.
Thank you,
Peirce
everybody.
Pride.
Good luck.